guys, welcome to part 2 of the capybara keychain video.
I am going to be using black yarn to do the eyes and the mouth. So we're going to grab some ling, maybe 30 centimeters off your black yarn, and we're going to cut off. And this is 4-ply yarn right now. I am going to make it into 2 by splitting it in half. Just gotta carefully unwind it. Nice, now we have 2-ply yarn. And we're going to use our needle. We're going to thread through. So to do the face of the capybara, we're going to find the front first. So this row here of stitches looks really ugly, right? This shouldn't be our front. We're going to flip it, and this is going to be our front. We're going to count from the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to insert our needle at the bottom of the row 6. We're going to insert from the back and pull out from the bottom of row 6, which is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, here. One more out at the top. Okay. Going to pull out, leaving some string at the back. We're going to count 2 to the left. So 1, 2, and insert our hook into the hole here and pull through. Randomly, anywhere is fine. We just need to pull through. And then making sure that your string here is a bit loose, not too tight. We're going to insert our hook back into the hole, and we're going to come out through this one here. So 1 to the bottom, which is here in the middle. So we insert our hook, and we're going to pop out from the middle over here. Yes. Oh, I lost it came out, so we just gotta pull on it, and then we're going to have our string. We're going to go through here, and then we're going to put a needle under this loop that we've made, and like this, and we're going to fold back and insert our hook back into the hole here, and we're going to pull out from the back and then gently pull on it. Now you see there's like a little Y shape like the capybara nose, and we're going to pull on the string that's at the end a little bit to make it look like a Y shape. So that is our nose done, nose and the mouth. We're going to do the eyes. To do the eyes, we're going to count 2 on the same row here. We're going to count 2 to the right, 1, 2, and we're going to insert our hook over here. This is where we're going to insert our hook. So we're going to insert our hook from the back and have our needle come out through the front, and we're going to pull on it gently. Don't pull it too tight. And then we're going to count 1, 2, insert our hook into this hole here, and pull out anywhere from the back. Gently pull on it. So that's our eyes. We're going to insert our hook back into the back, and we're going to count to the left side. 1, 2, and we're going to have the needle come out through this hole here. So we're going to, wrong place. We're just gonna fidget it around. Now it's on the right place. We're going to pull out gently, making sure it's not too tight. We're going to count 1, 2, insert our hook into this hole here, and we're going to pull out through the back and gently pull on the string. Very gently, yes, and this is our capybara face complete. Now we're just going to hide this black string a little bit. Very gently pull on it, and we're going to come out through this hole here, and then we're going to pull out. We're going to tie a little knot. 1 and then 2, not too tight. Okay, we don't want to ruin our face. And we're going to cut it off. After cutting it off, we're going to use the back of this needle and we're going to push it in to hide it. Now you can't really see it now. And our face is here. Look at this cutie. Now we're going to grab our dark brown yarn, making sure it's, we're going to grab our dark brown yarn. We're grabbing our dark brown yarn. We're going to insert it on top. So looking at our face right here, we see our right eye. We're going to count 1, 2, outwards, and then we're going to go 1 up. So this is where we're going to insert our hook, right here. So 1, 2, 1 up. So this is where we're going to insert our hook. We're going to grab our yarn, we're going to put it over, behind, like this, and we're going to press on it so that it doesn't fall loose. We're going to insert our hook into the stitch, like this. I'm going to yarn over and pull out, like this. I'm going to do 3 chains. 1, yarn over, pull out, 2, yarn over, pull out, 3. Okay, on top over here is where we insert our hook next. We're going to do 3 double crochets. To do a double crochet, we're going to yarn over first. We're going to insert our hook in that next row here. We're going to yarn over, pull out. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over, pull through the first 3, pull through the first 2 loop, yarn over, pull through the last 2. That is 1 double crochet. We're going to do 3 in the same row. Inserting a hook, pulling it out, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, yarn over, inserting a hook into the same hole. We're going to pull out, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. Okay, that is 3 double crochets complete. We're going to insert our hook into the next row, which is here. We're going to do another double crochet. So we're going to insert a hook into, and then yarn over, pull out, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loop, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loop, and then we're going to do a slip stitch in the same stitch or the same row here, which is just basically yarning over, and then we have 2 loops. We're going to slip out and then break out, and then cut off our thread like this. So that is 1 capybara ear complete. We're gone. So that is 1 capybara ear complete. we're gonna do this, the same thing to the other side. To grab our thread, we're going to hold it from the back like this. We're gonna count, okay? 1, 2. And then 1, 2, and then this is where we insert our hook. So same thing apply. We're going to find the left side, count by 1, 2, and then go up by 1. We're going to insert our hook. We're going to count up 1, 2, 3. We're going to insert our hook here. We're going to do 3 chains first, pulling out 1, 2, and 3 chains. And our next row here, we're going to do 3 double crochet, so yarn over first, inserting our hook into the 3rd row, pulling it out. You should have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loop, yarn over, pull through the next 2. We're going to repeat this 2 more times. Yarn over, pull through the first 2. Oops. Yarn over, pull through the next 2. And then our 3rd double crochet, yarning over first, inserting a hook, pulling it out, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. And then we're going to insert a hook into the next row, which is here. We're going to, and then we're going to yarn over first, insert our hook into the next row. I'm going to pull our pin out. And then yarn over. We're going to yarn over, pull through the first 2, loop, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loop. And then in the same hole here, we're going to do a slip stitch. So, and then slipping it out. And then we're going to cut off the string like this. Now, this is our capybara ear. It should look something like this. And then we have random stitches popping out. We're going to grab our needle and we're going to hide it inside. I should have left a longer piece, but it's all right. We're going to pull through like this, making sure the front looks nice. And then mine's a bit too short. Please don't be like me. I'm going to hide it like this, pulling it out. Okay, and then I'm going to tie a knot here. Hold up, nope, I shouldn't tie a knot here. It's not from the same. It's not from the same hole. Is it? Oh, it is in the same hole. I'm just gonna tie a knot. Just gonna tie a knot. And then 1 more knot. And then we're going to cut it out. And then we're going to hide it by pushing it in. Now it's pushed in, it should look something like this. We're going to do this to the other side. We're going to use our needle. We're going to weave in, back out through the same hole as the other string. And then we're going to tie a knot, 2 knots. We're going to cut it off, making sure you don't cut the ear. Then we're going to push it in to hide it. Okay. Now our capybara is looking something like this, but it's missing a little finishing touch. And of course we're gonna add some finishing touch. I'm gonna use my makeup palette and I'm gonna choose this light brown color here, eyeshadow. We're gonna dip it in a bit and we're gonna give it a little texturing, extra texturing here. Some finishing touches. Like this. You can make it a bit darker maybe a bit more darker. This is our mouth. It's got that little tint of brown on top. And then we're going to add some little brush with the opposite side of the tip. Blush is optional, but I like, you know, a little flush on the cheeks. So we're going to add a little bit of blush on the side. Can't really see it well in this lighting here, but it looks super cute with little blush, especially for your other crochet projects. Adding a little blush would make it look cuter. Okay, so this is how it looks when it's finished. I'll show it, you guys. So this is how it looks when it's finished. I'll show it to you under the sun because it's really dark in my room right now. So this is how the capybara is looking like on the sun. Definitely adding some blush and shadowing looks way better. So now that our capybara is complete, we're going to move on to our little orange. So doing our orange first, we're going to wrap around our pinky, around our index finger, and going around our middle finger. We're going to insert our hook into our loop, yarn over, pull out, yarn over, pull out. That is our magic ring complete. We're going to do 6 single crochets. So to do a single crochet, we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, and pull out, yarn over, and pull through both loops. And of course, we're going to use our signaling pin and pin it through. So we've got to repeat this 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to pull on our thread here to close our magic ring. And we're going to do a slip stitch on the very first single crochet, which is here. We're going to insert our hook. Okay, I think we're going to pull the signaling pin out. We're going to insert our hook back into the first single crochet, and then we're going to yarn over, pull out. This is a bit complicated. Yarn over, pull out. Okay, and then we have 2 loops. We're going to yarn over and pull through, and then a slip stitch. That was a slip stitch, and then we're going to do a chain. In the next row, we're going to do 6 single crochet increase, which is 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So we're going to insert our hook. We're going to insert our hook into our first stitch. We're going to have the string over to hide it a bit. We're going to yarn over and pull out, yarn over, pull through both loops. We're going to use our signaling pin and mark it here. In the same hole again, we're going to do another single crochet. There's 1 single crochet increase complete. We're going to do this a total of 6 times. So, yarning over, having our loose thread over the hook. We're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. Insert our hook back into the same hole again to do another single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 6. And slip stitch and a chain. We're going to cut this part out, or cut this part off. And for our row 3, we're going to do 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet increase, repeated the whole row. So 1 single crochet, inserting a hook into the first stitch, pulling through the 2 loops. Going to do a single crochet increase, which is 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. That is 1 pattern complete. Single crochet, single crochet increase, 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 single crochet, and single crochet increase. To finish off, I'm going to insert our hook into our first crochet, yarn over and pull out, and do a slip stitch and a chain. So that is row 3 complete. Row 4 is just going to be 18 single crochets. So inserting a hook, yarning over, pulling it out, 1 single crochet complete, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and lucky last 18. We're going to slip stitch on our first crochet and a chain. Row 5 is going to be 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet decrease, repeated. So we're going to insert our hook into the first stitch, yarning over, pulling out, yarn over, pull out, use our signaling pin, and always when we do our decrease, make sure it's tight. So to do a decrease, we're going to insert our hook into the next stitch, pull out, insert a hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull out. We should have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So that is 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet complete. We're going to do, so that is 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet decrease complete. We're going to do 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet decrease, 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 1 single crochet, and then finishing off with a single crochet decrease. And a slip stitch, of course, in our first crochet and chain. So that is our little orange nearly complete. And we're going to add some stuffing inside. Okay, I think that's enough stuffing. It's a bit popping out, but we can always press it back. I'm going to insert our hook back into our little loop here, pulling it. Okay, we're going to do single crochet decreases all the way. So we're going to insert our hook into our first row, our first stitch, yarn over, pull out, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull out, yarn over, pull through all three. We're going to use our signaling pin and lock it up. We're going to insert our hook into the next one, yarn over, pull out, inserting our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull out, yarn over, pull through all three. Inserting a hook, yarning over, pull out, inserting a hook, yarning over, pull out, and pull through, yarn over and pull through all three. Inserting a hook, yarn over, pull out, inserting a hook, yarn over, pull out, yarn over, pull through all three loops, inserting a hook, pull out, inserting a hook, pull out, yarn over and pull through all three loops. And our last one, inserting a hook, pull out, inserting a hook, pull out, yarn over and pull through all three loops, and a slip stitch on our first crochet and chain. We're going to cut it off now. Now we're going to weave in again. We're going to grab our little needle, we're going to pull through, and we're going to insert a hook in the outer half of the single crochet all the way around on the outer half. Okay, and then we're going to pull, pull, pull. Okay, very nice. And we're going to hide our little thread, weaving in, and we're going to cut off and push it in. This is a little orange. We're gonna grab our green yarn. We're going to make a knot with it and insert our hook. We're going to do 6 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to insert our hook back into the second last chain, which is this one. Insert our hook. We're going to do a single crochet like this. We're going to insert our hook into the next half of the chain. We're going to do another single crochet, and we're just going to do slip stitch for the last 3. So we're just going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull out, and then pull through the loop. Going to insert our hook, yarn over, pull out, and then pull through the loop, and insert our hook, yarn over, pull out, and pull through, and we can cut off. This is a little stem of the orange. I am going to tie the ends together, make a knot first. And I am going to have it lie over here on top. So I'm going to insert our hook in and try to grab out and try to pull these through the other side to the other side. Yeah, like this. I'm going to grab it. It's a bit hard, but you can do it. To grab out the string, grabbing it out. Yeah. So this is how it's looking like right now. And we're going to hide these 2 bits inside. Randomly hiding it. make sure you can't see any green sticking out. That's the important part, and we're going to cut off this part here and pushing it in. Doing the same thing with the other side. Randomly hide this somewhere. Weaving in. I'm going to cut off. And then pushing it in. And I have so many little dust from the stuffing, but it's alright. This is our orange complete. And if you like, you can hot glue the orange on top of the capybara's head. But I wanted mine to be like you can hot glue your orange on top of the capybara's head, but I want mine dangling down like a keychain. So to make it into a keychain, if you have jump rings at home, which are these things are jump rings. I got these from a random these are jump rings. I got them off from a keychain, I think, as well, or I bought them, I can't remember. But you need these jump rings, and we're going to open half of it. We're going to loop through and close it off. Oh, not closing it off, we're going to find a place to bead through. I'm going to bead through randomly over here and inserting our jump ring, closing this part off tightly. And now you have an orange like this hanging. I'm going to connect this with the bottom of my capybara, so probably somewhere here in the middle. And we're going to close the jump ring as well. So this is dangling now like this. It's looking super cute. And now for the top part, going to bead through the jump ring like this as well, and then closing it off like this. And I will be having a little keychain thing like this that I bought in a pack online, and I will pick a color that matches. I'll probably use black, and then we're going to bead through as well like this, and then closing it off. This could be like a keychain. It's super cute like this. Or if you don't want it like this, we can take the orange off from the capybara and have it on the keychain by itself. So you can bead through like this, and then bead through. Oops. Okay, this I think looks way cuter. Hold up. Here, bead through. This is a bit hard to close, but it's definitely very tight. So this could be your other way of putting it on a keychain. So this is our finished capybara keychain. It looks super cute, oh my goodness. So if you guys like my video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.